I am Simone Oliver. I started the Clinical Foundations program in 2014 and graduated in 2015. I did the 6-week program, which I really liked. It's broken up into 2-week segments, so you really have time to digest and put into practice all of the things that are covered in that incredible class, because it's a lot. And I'm so grateful for everything that was covered, because I put it into practice in my own life and have now become an Ayurvedic practitioner certified with NAMA, so I can provide all of the information that I've covered under Dhyana Batdorf's tutelage to my clientele and my friends and family and everybody that I come across in my life. The beauty of this work is that I feel like I can help anyone. It has helped me in so many ways, feeling like I have a purpose in this life and that I really have something that I can rest on that I feel good about. I've taken this into my current position, both working for a local artist who does a lot of workshops for women who are going through a traumatic situation or maybe have experienced loss or death, any number of things, and we do what we call table to canvas. So both doing body work and other practices combined with art. So we're able to do these retreats where women can really deeply dive in and get kind of the full package. So that's one place that I've been able to take my Ayurvedic healing and knowledge. I also run my own spa in Sonoma, California. So just about 45 minutes here from our school. I've set up my own practice, and it's in the redwoods in wine country, and it can be a retreat space. I offer one-day Pancha Karmas. I do incredible deep body work. I specialize in cranial sacral. Deanna has taught us a lot of her wonderful knowledge of Tibetan cranial sacral practices, palate release, working actually inside of the mouth, and many other practices that other practitioners just don't know about, don't have access to, maybe don't feel comfortable providing. And I just feel as though we're enabled with this work and really encouraged and gifted so much knowledge that we can really help a whole person, sort of that mind, body, spirit. So I'm so grateful to my teacher. Deanna Batdorf is an absolute gem. The information is so practical, and she delivers it in a way that is easy to understand. I had her come and do a 2-hour talk at our yoga teacher training, which I took here at the center under Tears at Dawn, and having her pop in and just give this little bit of information, I was immediately awestruck, and I just thought, I have to know more of what she knows. I am enraptured with this woman and just found it so energetic. She's so energetic. She presents the information really easily, and it just spoke to me so deeply, and I knew that I wanted to know more. So after the yoga teacher training was complete, I signed up for the clinical program. It was one of the best investments I've ever made. I'm absolutely grateful for the whole center and for my teacher and the continued knowledge that she's put forth. I feel as though she's an example in so many ways. She's a hard worker. It's really helped me to be of service. I feel like I found my calling. I feel like I will be able to help people the rest of my life, no matter what age I am. Even if I take the bodywork piece out of Ayurveda, there's still so much that we can offer. I actually love a pulse reading, to be able to sit down with a client and be intimately connected to them and to have them trust us with some of their most intimate and vulnerable life story, aches, pains, issues. We can hold space for them in a really beautiful way to help them examine what they've really gone through to get to a place where they can transform it. So a lot of times, jumping around from healer to healer, we're trying to track everything within ourselves, that somebody gave me this piece of information and that person maybe had something that was even conflicting. But to come to an Ayurvedic practitioner, I feel like we're able to sit with you and ask from the most basic questions about your sleep or digestion to something a lot more complicated. And then I find that I just am a little detective, health detective, putting together the puzzle pieces to find out a solution. And it's so empowering to be able to provide remedies, that we can have people go home and actually do things, initiate practices into their life, make some new habits, maybe try to cut back on something else to get to a place where they're going to be in better health. And just being able to offer so many different solutions for people that are actually really inexpensive, I find to be one of the most powerful things. You don't have to be someone with deep pockets to try some of these practices, and they actually are incredibly effective. They've been working for 8,000 years.